other and lived in a monotony of happiness. But nothing in this world is safe.
It isn't true.
It is.
One day, Alcyone had heard that Ceyx had ordered a ship be made ready for a sea voyage to visit a far-off oracle.
How can you leave me alone? I'll pine in your absence. Over land it is a long and arduous trip, but I'd still prefer that to a voyage by sea, which I fear for my father's winds are wild and savage. You think, as his son-in-law, you may get some special treatment. Not so. Once they've escaped my father's cave, those winds are wild and beyond anyone's control. As a girl, I watched them come home exhausted and spent, and I learned to fear them. Now I am petrified, surely, she said. If you die, my life is over, and I shall be cursed with every reluctant breath I draw.
My love, I hate to choose between my journey and you, but how can I live this way? Stranded on shore, afraid, domesticated, diminished, a kind of lapdog.
Take me with you at least, and we'll meet the storms together, which I fear much less than to be left a widow.
In 2 months' time, I'll be back.
No, I fear you won't. I know you won't.
In 2 months' time. For that short time, you can be brave and endure the trial of waiting.
She was hardly consoled, but she saw she could not hold out any longer in the face of his resolve. She allowed herself to be soothed and consented to his going. There were no last-minute details left to be checked. There were no details left to be checked, no last-minute changes to make, and the men arranged on the benches were ready to row and go. He boarded and gave the sign, and then he turned to wave at her. She waved at him while the ribbon of black water widened between the ship and shore. She gazed at him until he was no longer distinguishable, but still she could see the ship. And she narrowed her eyes to the horizon and watched as it proceeded to a smaller and smaller object. And then the whole hull was gone, and only the sails remained, and then they too disappeared. She gazed still at the empty and desolate blue, and then went to her bedroom to lie on the huge and vacant bed and give herself over to weeping.
The vessel cleared the harbor and caught the freshening wind, which set the rigging to singing and slapping against the spars. I ordered the rowers to ship their oars and the sailors to set the yards and make sail. Our ship ran before the wind. We made satisfactory progress all that day and had reached a point of no return, with as much blue water astern as remained ahead.
But as the sun was sinking in the west, the water, everywhere blue until now, began to reflect with the white-capped waves that sailors dislike. The weather was worse every moment, for the winds were on the loose.
Reef the sails! Bail the waters! Secure the spars!
But Poseidon and his henchmen had arrived. The rest of the enormous really catastrophe.
He thinks in an oddly abstracted way that the waves are lions crazed with hunters' wounds, or that the ship is a besieged town attacked by the horde of madmen. One would think that the heavens were crazed with lust to join the turbulent sea, which returned their bizarre passion and tried to rise up and embrace the air.
The men had lost their belief in their captain, their courage, their nautical skill, and even their will to live as they wait for the end. One weeps and groans aloud, another, no braver, is silent, dumbstruck. One calls on the cause for mercy, another curses his fate, and one says one word.
Alcyone!
Again and again.
Alcyone! My treasure, Alcyone!
And this is the end of the world.
O gods, hear my prayer, that my body may wash ashore at her feet, where she may, with gentle hands, prepare it to be buried.
Nothing left but the slow parade led by Hermes to the underworld.
1, 2, 3, 4, 15, 16, 17, 18, 98, 99, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 15, 16, 17, 18, 98, 99, 100.
Look at her, Iris. She's moved her vigil down to the shore. Now she's sleeping there.
98, 99, 100. Sayers, come home. I'm nearer now. I'm sleeping on the shore. It's not so far until you see me.
This can't go on forever. Go to the house of sleep and ask him to arrange a nighttime visitation. A dream that might show our Alcyone the sorry truth.
Far off in remotest Campania, beyond where the Cimmerians live in their gloomy caves, is a deeper, even darker grotto, the home of sleep. In this place the sun never can, even at midday, penetrate with the faintest beams. In that cloudy twilight, no rooster dares disturb the silence with his rude crowing. No dog or nervous goose gives voice to challenge the passing stranger. Not even branches sigh in occasional passing breezes, but an almost total silence fills the air. At the heart of an almost painted stillness in a huge, darkened chamber, the god himself relaxes, drifting in languor. Around him, the fragments of ill-assorted dreams hover over the floor in grand profusion, like leaves the trees have let go to float through the currents of air and fall in their gorgeous billows below.
Hello?
Into this strange and breathless place, Iris the Rainbow intrudes.
Oh, somnolent one. Somnolent one, wake up. Mildest of all the gods, soother of souls and healer of wearied and pain-racked bodies and minds.
Iris, rest a moment. Iris, what do you want?
Devise, if you can, some form to resemble King Sayet and send it down in a dream to his wife, the Queen Alcyone. Let her know the news of the wreck of his ship and the death of the husband she loved so well.
Sleep. Do this for us, will you? Beep, 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 beep. Farewell.
Morpheus! Morpheus! Come and change your shape to that of King Sayx. Go tell her wife. Go tell his wife, tell her. Tell her that he is dead. That's good, that's good. Very good. Now go.
Sir, you seem like a seafaring man. Can you tell me where is my husband Sayx? Have you seen him on the sea? When is he coming home? His ship is strong and unmistakable. Have you seen him?
Do you not know me? Has death undone me so?
No.
Look at me. I charge you, look at me.
No, I won't. I won't.
Look at me and know your husband's ghost. Your prayers have done no good, for I am gone, beyond all hope, or hope, beyond all help and hope forever.
Go away.
I am not some bearer of tales, but the man himself, to whom it happened. Look at me, my little bird.
I told you. I knew it would happen, and I begged you not to go. Oh, sorry. I knew the day you sailed. I had lost you forever. The ship, my hopes, and my life were smaller all at the same time.
Little bird.
This is no good, no good. That I should be living and you be elsewhere or nowhere. I'm drowning now in the air. I'm wrecked here on the land where the currents are just as cold and cruel.
Get up from your bed and put on your mourning clothes.
What is that? What is that out there? Oh, it is a man. Alas, poor sailor, for your wife and...
The gods are not altogether unkind. Some prayers are answered.
Saints, is this how you returned to me?
She began to run to him. But as she ran, crying, a strange thing happened. By the time she reached him, she was a bird.